Welcome to another Mid Tenn Listens podcast. It's your host Joshua Smotherman, MiddleTennesseeMusic.com, and today we're going to be interviewing LeLe XO. So let's jump into it. Where are you from, and what style of music do you create?
I am from Sterling Heights, Michigan, which is about 20 to 30 minutes outside of Detroit, and I make alternative pop music. I'd say it definitely has other elements in it, but it would mostly be alternative pop.
So give us some insight onto what led you down this path of music and what thing or things motivates you to keep going.
What led me down is, I've been singing my whole life since I was a child. I can't even remember. So that's definitely what led me down. Been in musicals and plays, but it wasn't until I moved to Los Angeles when I was 19 for about a year. And I originally just went out there for a weekend just to go to a convention, which was for music, acting, modeling, you name it. And I ended up singing there, and a producer saw me, and then I ended up working with him, and that didn't work out. You know, he said he wasn't who he said he was, but it definitely got me in the mode of making music. I didn't realize I tried to write music in high school, but I just, I wasn't happy with anything that I wrote. But something clicked when I moved out there, and I knew that's what I wanted to do, and I actually liked what I was writing. So that's definitely what led me more so down the path. And what motivates me, a good reaction, just having people on the internet commenting and that they actually enjoy something that you're putting your all into. I think that definitely motivates you when you play a show and you have random people coming up to you saying how good you did. That keeps you motivated. And then obviously, even if you feel down about yourself, I have to stay motivated because it's what I love to do. I can never stop. So.
Who or what are your biggest influences when it comes to your creativity and writing songs and making the music?
I'd say there's a lot of different people that I like and a lot of different genres of music I like, so definitely have a lot of influence, but I've always been a big fan of Lana Del Rey, The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, Led Zeppelin, Paramore, this band called Volumes, Day to Remember. So definitely just a bunch of different types of music. I'd honestly say when I'm the happiest is when I feel the most creative. Some people like to write more when they're feeling sad, but I'd say it's opposite for me. And then having a whole theme and idea in mind that keeps my creativity going too.
How is your new release different from things you've released in the past? And were you trying to accomplish anything specific with this release?
Yes, we did set out to reach a certain number of pre-sales for the single and then a certain amount when the song actually came out, which was a success. And it was different because I actually have someone behind me that's helping me and guiding me of what to do, which I didn't have before. It was kind of more messy and all over the place in releases, but now it has to be pre-order, the single, lyric video, a video. It has to all be a certain way. So I'd say it's more organized than before.
Do you face any challenges in this digital age of oversaturated music? And on the flip side, and obviously it has helped you, how has technology helped?
I'd say technology has definitely helped me by the fact that I wouldn't have half the fans that I do have if it wasn't for social media, because a lot of them are in different countries and they found me online. So I think that's how it helped me, and then still interacting with them and getting to know new people. You couldn't do that without social media. So I wouldn't really say there's any challenges in the digital age. The only thing I would say is that yes, we do have more access to the world seeing who you are, but then you're also competing against more people because there's a million other people putting themselves online. Whereas before the internet, yes, you couldn't put yourself out there online, but then you also weren't competing it with the million other people that are putting themselves online as well. Oh, but I actually would say sometimes there can be a challenge in the digital age because people are always go, 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 go. Like, once one thing's out, they're like, okay, on to the next. Where's the other? Where's the other? So sometimes you feel like you can't stay up to speed because you always have to be posting something, always communicating, like it's never enough. So I'd say that would be a challenge sometimes, is just staying on top of that.
How do you feel about streaming services? And do you have any romantic attachments to the physical formats? CDs, vinyl, cassette tapes, 8 tracks, Laserdisc, any of that?
Yes, I do have an attachment to CDs. I mean, that's what I grew up on, so who doesn't love a good CD? But now cars aren't even making CD inputs. Now there's only USB. So if you have a new car, then I don't know, I guess you can just put your music if you're giving it out on a little flash drive, but it's weird to see, like, I don't think that we're that far past CDs, but maybe I'm wrong. And then vinyls, I love a good record. I love it's more of like a set the mood thing. If you have a candle and a vinyl and you're laying in your bed, the lights dim, it's more of a mood thing for me, but I definitely love that too. But then it's so easy right on your phone. You just pull it up, click it, plug your phone into your car, and you're all set to go to listen to music. But I do love streaming services too, like Spotify. I use it. It's a good way to find new music, because how else are you gonna find it? You can't just go and buy. You're not just gonna go and buy random music. It's good to pick the genre or the artist you like, and then it plays more similar things. And then if you love it, then you can go and buy it. And it's the same for my music. If someone finds it on there and they love it, and maybe they can go and buy it, or maybe someone doesn't have money and they just want to hear the song. So I think it's definitely good to have your music on those websites.
Where's the best place for us to find you online so we can keep up with the latest news and find more music?
Well, I am on iTunes and YouTube and Spotify. LeLe XO on all of those. And my website's iamleleXO.com. I am LeLEXO.com. So you can find the rest of my social media. Same with Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I am LeLe XO or LeLe XO.
Is there anything else you want to add or say before we sign off? And I want to say thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been there since day one, all the fans. Really appreciate it. And to new fans, I hope you like the music and you're along for this journey with me. And then also, my new single is After Hours, and you can find the lyric video coming out soon. You can find that, like I said, on Spotify and also on iTunes right now. LeLe XO, After Hours. And that's about it. So thank you for the interview as well, and have a good night.